stop looking for the sign and start listening to the silence. You've been looking at your life, your bank account, and your relationships, and all you see is a flat line. You've been whispering to me in the dark, "Lord, why is nothing moving? Why is everyone else progressing while I am stuck in this waiting room of life?" Tonight, the veil is being lifted. I have brought you here to tell you that the most powerful things in the universe happen in total silence. While you think nothing is happening, I am performing a spiritual relocation. I am moving mountains in the dark so that when the sun rises, your entire landscape will be different. Stay until the final second, because I am about to reveal the silent shift that is about to explode into your reality. Authorize the movement, like this video, comment "It is working silently," and subscribe with all notifications, because your harvest is growing even while you sleep. Section 2, The Iceberg Reality. My child, you are only looking at the tip of the iceberg. You see the 10% that is visible to the human eye, but I am working in the 90% that is submerged in the spirit. I am currently dismantling the traps your enemies set for you 3 months ago. I am rewriting the opinions of people who hold the keys to your next door. If I showed you everything I was doing at once, your nervous system couldn't handle the scale of the blessing. I am keeping it quiet to keep you level-headed. Comment, God is working behind the scenes. Section 3, The Underground Growth. Think of the seed. For weeks, there is no green. There is no fruit. There is only darkness and pressure. To the outside world, that seed is dead. But underground, it is developing the root system required to sustain the giant tree it is destined to become. You are currently in your rooting season. I am not burying you, I am planting you. I am ensuring that when your suddenly arrives, you have the character depth to stay at the top. Don't skip. The next section reveals why the silence is actually my seal of protection. Section 4, The Silent Protection. I am working silently to keep the enemy confused. If the world could see the magnitude of what I am building in you, they would try to sabotage it before it's finished. I am keeping your blueprint in the secret place. This period of nothingness is actually a divine cloaking device. I am hiding your progress until it is unstoppable. You are being developed in the dark room of my grace. When you finally step into the light, you will be a finished work. Tag someone who feels forgotten by God. Section 5, The Celestial Paperwork. While you are waiting for a phone call, I am busy with the celestial paperwork. I am clearing your spiritual credit. I am settling debts from your ancestors that were blocking your flow. I am subpoenaing the blessings that were stolen from you years ago and demanding a sevenfold return. The silence is the sound of the judge writing the verdict in your favor. The gavel is about to fall. Click the bell icon right now to stay tuned for the final judgment of your favor. Section 6, The Echo of the Breakthrough. You feel nothing because you are in the eye of the storm. Everything around the edges is chaotic, but in the center, where you are, it is still. This stillness is not stagnation, it is preparation. I am vacuuming out the distractions. I am purifying your hearing. Soon, the silence will be broken by the shout of victory. You will wake up and realize that the wait was the shortest part of the journey. To confirm your breakthrough, like this video and comment, "My suddenly is closer than I think." Section 7, The Invisible Architecture. I am the great architect, and I am currently installing the internal wiring for your new life. You don't see the plumbing or the electricity of a house from the outside, but without them, the house is uninhabitable. I am giving you emotional stability and mental fortitude. I am making you crisis-proof. When the storms of success hit, you will be the only one standing because my silent work made you solid. Show your alignment, subscribe and comment. I am built to last. Section 8, The Hypnotic Closing. Close your eyes and feel the subtle vibration of my power. Even though you don't see the movement, can you feel the shift? The tectonic plates of your destiny are aligning. The void is being filled. The silence is pregnant with your miracle. Trust the invisible. Honor the unseen. You are being carried by silent angels to your loud victory. Stay for the final silence. Let the frequency of faith without sight anchor your soul. Type "it is already done" and stay until the screen goes black. Section 9, the ghost in the machine. I am currently rewriting the code of your daily reality. You think nothing is happening because the interface of your life looks the same, but the operating system has already been upgraded. I am deleting the bugs of self-doubt and the viruses of old trauma that used to crash your progress every time you got close to a win. While you are frustrated with the loading screen, I am installing the software of sovereignty. Very soon, you will try to do something that used to be hard, and you will find it effortlessly simple. To authorize this upgrade, like this video and comment, "My system is being restored by God." Section 10, the strategic silence. I am using this quiet period to test your internal compass. If I gave you a loud sign every day, you would follow the sign instead of following me. I am teaching you to sense my presence even when you can't see my hand. This is the training of the elite. I am taking you from being a fan who needs a show to a partner who knows the plan. The silence is my highest form of confidence in you. It means I trust you to keep standing even when the applause has stopped. Command your faith. Comment, "I walk by faith, not by sight," and hit the bell icon. Section 11, the backstage management. Think of a grand theater. The audience sits in the dark, looking at a closed curtain. To them, nothing is happening. But behind the curtain, 50 people are moving furniture, lighting the stage, and tuning the instruments. I am your backstage manager. I am currently positioning the people you will meet next month. I am polishing the opportunity that will find you on a random Tuesday. I am making sure the spotlight is perfectly angled for your entrance. Show your readiness for the stage. Subscribe and share this with 3 people who feel like they're waiting in the wings. Section 12, the alchemy of the waiting room. I am performing divine alchemy on your patience. You think you are just waiting, but you are actually transitioning. You are like carbon under the silent pressure of the earth. You don't feel like you're changing, but you are becoming diamond. If I released the pressure too early, you would remain coal. The silence is the heat required for your hardening. You will emerge from this season unbreakable and luminous. To lock in your transformation, like, share, and comment. The pressure is making me a diamond. Section 13, the silent debt collection. While you are worrying about your balance, I am busy with heavenly debt collection. I am going back through your records and identifying every time you were cheated, every time you were underpaid, and every time you were overlooked. I am summoning those blessings into the present moment. The silence you hear is the sound of the audit. I am making sure that when the paycheck of providence arrives, it includes interest for every year of lack. Command your restoration. Comment, "I am receiving my back pay from heaven." Section 14, the final alignment. In the coming days, you will experience a chain reaction. One small thing will happen, a random email, a forgotten memory, or a chance encounter, and it will trigger a landslide of breakthroughs. You will realize then that the silence wasn't absence, it was alignment. The dominoes have been set up in the dark, and I am about to tip the first one. Stay until the final second to receive the anointing of the suddenly. Section 15, the sealed certainty. My beloved creation, the secret work is finished. The roots are deep, the wiring is hot, and the curtain is twitching. You are no longer waiting for a change, you are standing on the edge of a new world. The era of invisible labor is over. The era of visible glory has begun. Stay for the final silence. Let the frequency of absolute momentum fill your spirit. Type "it is moving now" and stay until the screen goes black, knowing that as you close this video, I am opening your door. Section 16, the spiritual undercurrent. You have been looking at the surface of your life and seeing stillness, but I am the God of the undercurrent. While the top of the water is calm, the current underneath is pulling you towards your true north at a speed you cannot comprehend. You feel stationary, but you are actually accelerating. I am using this surface silence to prevent motion sickness in your soul. If you felt the true speed of the 2026 shift right now, you would be overwhelmed. Trust the invisible tug on your spirit. You are being pulled into position. To acknowledge the pull, like this video and comment, "I am moving with the divine current." Section 17, the Internal Blueprint Update. I am currently redrawing your blueprint while your conscious mind is distracted. You've been asking for a renovation, but I decided on a reconstruction. This is why the work is taking longer and staying quieter. I am replacing the rusted pipes of your old habits with gold-plated channels for my favor. I am rewiring your nervous system so that success doesn't cause you stress. While you are frustrated by the quiet construction site, I am ensuring that your future structure can handle the weight of the world. Show your trust in the architect. Subscribe and share this with 3 people who feel like their building has stopped. Section 18, the Mercy of the Fog. The silence you're experiencing is my divine fog. I have surrounded you with a cloud of mystery to keep you focused on the step instead of the summit. If I showed you the summit right now, you would be too intimidated to walk. If I showed you the enemies waiting in the valley, you would be too afraid to move. The silence is my way of saying, just trust my hand in the dark. When the fog lifts, you will realize you have already crossed the forbidden territory without a scratch. Command your safety, comment, I am protected in the fog, and hit the bell icon. Section 19, the Echo of the Heartbeat. Listen to the beat of your own heart. It works silently inside you, never asking for applause, yet it sustains your entire life. My work in your destiny is the same. It is the involuntary grace that keeps your world spinning even when you forget to pray. While you were sleeping, I was sustaining your reputation. While you were complaining, I was financing your next breakthrough. I am the steady pulse behind your progress. To lock in this rhythm, like, share, and comment. God is the heartbeat of my success. Section 20, the Quantum Leap Preparation. I am preparing you for a quantum leap. In the physical world, things move linearly one step at a time. But in my kingdom, things move quantically. You disappear from one level and instantaneously appear on another. You feel like you've been on level 1 for years, but the silence is the energy accumulation required for the jump. You aren't climbing the ladder, you are about to bypass the ladder. Stay until the final second to receive the anointing of the quantum shift. Section 21, the Final Seal of the Unseen. My beloved creation, the silent phase is nearing its end. The energy is at its peak. The alignment is perfect. The void is about to be vocal. You have survived the quiet with your faith intact, and now you will enjoy the loudness of my glory. The era of secret preparation is finished. The era of public manifestation has begun. Stay for the final silence. Let the frequency of sudden fulfillment saturate your spirit. Type "My suddenly" is here and stay until the screen goes black, knowing that the silence was just the breath I took before I spoke your victory into existence. Section 22, the silent filter of your circle. I am using this quiet season to perform a relational audit. You feel lonely, but I call it isolation for protection. While you were in the silence, I was watching who reached out to you when you had nothing to give. I am filtering out the fair-weather believers and the strategic friends who were only attached to your potential. I am clearing the static from your social circle so that when the great noise of your success begins, you are surrounded only by those who heard your silent cry. The silence is saving you from future betrayals. To authorize your new circle, like this video and comment, God is filtering my life for my good. Section 23, the Subconscious Reprogramming. Listen to the quiet humming of your own mind. While you think nothing is happening, I am performing a neural overhaul. I am deleting the files of failure that were installed in your childhood. I am overwriting the voices of the people who told you that you would never amount to anything. The reason you feel still is because I have put your conscious mind in sleep mode so I can work on the source code of your spirit. You will wake up with a confidence that you didn't earn, it was downloaded during the silence. Show your mental freedom. Subscribe and share this with 3 people who are battling the past. Section 24, the Mercy of the Missing Piece. I am revealing the mystery of the missing piece. You've been frustrated because one specific part of your plan hasn't clicked into place yet. You think it's a delay, but it's actually a decoy. I am holding that one piece back to keep you humble and dependent on me. If I gave you the final piece too early, you would have finished the puzzle in the wrong room. I am waiting for the atmosphere of your destination to be oxygen-rich. When I drop the final piece in, the snap will be heard across the heavens. Command your completion, comment, "My puzzle is in God's hands," and hit the bell icon. Section 25, The Celestial Investment. I am auditing every prayer you've ever whispered into the dark. None of them have been lost. They have been accruing interest in the bank of heaven. You feel poor in spirit right now, but you are actually wealthy and waiting. The silence is the sound of the vault being prepared to handle the withdrawal. I am making sure your spirit account is so large that your children's children will live off the dividends of your current endurance. To lock in your spiritual wealth, like, share, and comment, "I am an heir to the kingdom." Section 26, The Echo of the Victory. I am giving you a preview of the praise. Close your eyes and listen. Beyond the silence of today is the applause of tomorrow. I am allowing you to feel the vibration of the finish line before you even see the track. This internal knowing is your proof. You don't need a physical sign because you have a prophetic scent. You can smell the rain while the sky is still blue. You are walking in the victory while the battle is still silent. Stay until the final second to receive the anointing of the prophetic peace. Section 27, The Final Seal of the Silent Work. My beloved creation, the invisible season is merging with the visible day. The roots have hit the water table. The wiring is live. The gears have locked into place. You are no longer waiting for a move, you are the move. The silence was just the deep breath the universe took before it began to sing your name. The era of nothingness is finished. The era of everything everywhere all at once has begun. Stay for the final silence. Let the frequency of sudden manifestation fill every pore of your skin. Type "I am ready" for the loud and stay until the screen goes black.